Welcome to Wrestling Talk in the Shop, where we cover all things professional wrestling, from new wrestling to classic wrestling and everything in between. We go to wrestling, we do some wrestling, and everything in the ring. Join us now for Wrestling Talk in the Shop.
Hey guys, it's John from Wrestling Talk in the Shop, and welcome back to the channel. And Lindsay, she's manning the camera. Say hi, Lindsay.
Hey.
And we're going to do King of the Ring, King and Queen of the Ring predictions for Saudi Arabia. We'll start with the singles match for the. Oh well, first let me talk about. They announced that Minnesota is getting Minneapolis is getting SummerSlam 2026. It's a 2-night event, so I would only assume my predictions is Saudi Arabia will get the 26. I guess WrestleMania 42. They will get WrestleMania 42, or somebody will. I don't know if it's going to be. I assume who can outbid Saudi Arabia. So I mean, you know, my thoughts would be Saudi Arabia, but now they're getting. I don't know how that's going to work for all the other shows that travel with WrestleMania and WWE World. I googled earlier. Can you go to? Can you visit? As a U.S. citizen, can you visit Saudi Arabia? And the State Department will ask you to reconsider. So I'm not going to Saudi Arabia WrestleMania.
I did see some pictures on, I guess it was Instagram, of like a lot of the women wrestlers, and they're all in bikinis there, and that really surprised me.
Yeah, I mean, I think they've laxed up a little bit, but
maybe it's certain areas. I don't know.
I'm not going to. I mean, just because I don't really like flying. I am flying to Las Vegas this weekend, but that's not really my. Me personally, I'm a driver. But anyway, we'll go on with the singles match for the undisputed WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes champion versus Logan Paul. Who's your pick, Lindsay?
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes. It should be a good match. I mean, I think Logan Paul's a fanatic, fantastic competitor. I'm glad that it's not champion versus champion, because one man doesn't need to be both champions, and that should be a good match.
Well, and they want to keep the belt on Logan Paul because he's got that thing coming up with his brother.
Yeah, he's gonna walk out with his brother. And
they just push that.
I figure Logan Paul will hold that championship until he loses it to LA Knight in Cleveland. But anyway, we'll just go right. Then you got the King of the Ring final tournament. As of right now, we're filming this on Thursday, so it's Gunther versus Randy Orton or Tama Tonga. And I did see where, I don't know if this is true or not, but Triple H announced that the King of the Ring winner and Queen of the Ring winner would get a world title match at SummerSlam. So I'm going with Gunther to win it all. And I think Randy Orton somehow will slide past Tama Tonga, and that will continue their feud afterwards. And then Gunther will slide past Randy Orton. Just my thoughts. I figure Gunther will win it all. Then you got the Queen of the Ring, Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax or Bianca Belair. And I think Nia Jax is going to win it all. I think Lyra Valkyria, I'm probably butchering her name.
I think you're right.
She's had a good run. She's just debuted.
She's fresh.
She just debuted on Raw. So
I like her, though. I think she'll do really
But
well.
I think this tournament's designed for Nia Jax to win it. She's going to win it and win it all.
I would like to see Lyra.
Singles match for the Women's World Champion, Becky Lynch champion versus Liv Morgan. And I figure Liv Morgan will win the world title. I mean,
you think so?
Yeah,
I think Becky's in.
No, Becky. I think a lot of people were upset when Liv didn't win it in the Battle Royal, but I think she'll come out looking stronger, beating Becky 1-on-1. Triple threat match for the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn champion versus Chad Gable versus Bronson Reed. I think Sami Zayn's going to retain, and I would like to see Chad Gable win, but I think Sami Zayn's going to.
I have to agree with you on that. I think he's going to retain.
Oh yeah, he's going to retain. And I guess that's wrap it up. I guess there's no world title match on this. No world title match, right? No, I don't know why no world title match. I mean, it's going to be a pretty short crowd, short match there. I mean,
Those matches, that's it.
That's all I can see, you know. Yeah. And I guess that's all, folks. Pretty quick prediction, you know. It's scheduled for a. I'm going to try my best to watch it. I'm going to be working at the time, so I'm going to try to watch it here and there while we're working. And you know, they're showing you more and more that they're all about the money, you know. And they said that I read this article earlier where it says expect higher ticket prices because they're going to start doing these UFC and WWE weekend combo tickets and stuff like that.
They like merged their stuff. I don't know.
So I mean, they're definitely hot. WWE's hot, hotter than it's been in years, and the ticket prices are going to reflect it. I mean, what do we pay for those SummerSlam tickets, for 3 SummerSlam tickets to Cleveland?
Well, okay, so we messed up.
Yeah.
We should have bought them on like.
Well, we're getting better seats, pretty good seats.
Yeah.
But.
So we wanted to buy them on the pre-sale. On the pre-sale, the cheapest tickets I could find were like $300 and $400.
But we didn't buy them on the pre-sale.
I know. And those were like way up. And then so we waited for it to hit regular market, and every time I was trying to click a cheap seat, they were gone. I mean, just like instantly. So they were like $80. So now we're paying like $300 a ticket for 3 tickets, but they're in like the 100s.
It's not the $300 the ticket that gets us.
It's a fee.
It's the fees. It's the Ticketmaster fees. The government, you know, you're always wanting to step in and.
There's a loss there.
Yeah, they need to step in.
The Department of Justice is after Ticketmaster.
Yeah, they need to be because Ticketmasters they have a monopoly on the market.
Robbing people blind.
And they're robbing people blind because the fees are just as high as the Ticketmasters, you know, the tickets, you know. And that shouldn't be right. I mean, you know, used to you could go to a wrestling show and, I mean, you know, which I know things have changed, you know. I mean, we used to sit nosebleeds and pay like $50, but, you know, that was pay-per-views. And I know that WWE is higher demand now, but, I mean, Ticketmasters just rob you blind. But, I mean, it's just crazy. But anyway, that's our 2 cents. Looking forward to watching it. Should be a big weekend for wrestling. Double or Nothing. Of course, we're going to Las Vegas. And
we're making a red-eye trip.
Yeah, we're making a red-eye trip. But anyways.
He won't even let me stay and do nothing fun.
I guess we can do that in the same video, can't we? I mean, we might as well just do our Double or Nothing predictions since we're in
Yeah, might as well.
But stay tuned. We'll do the... I was planning on doing another video, but we might as well do AEW Double or Nothing. But yeah, that's just we're gonna fly down there.
And they moved the time up, so
I don't know if they moved.
I don't know.
The
Maybe
time
we
up.
just didn't know when it was when we booked our flights because
we're basically flying in, having to go to the event.
Yeah, I mean,
hopefully everything.
I'm hoping
works
they'll
out.
let us check into our hotel before the event because it starts at 3:30.
Oh yeah, you can pay extra money, but. We'll start with the Anarchy in Arena, the Elite versus Team AEW, FTR, Bryan Danielson, and Darby Allin. I figure the Elite's going to win this match just to continue their storyline. That's my thought. Who's your thought, Lindsay?
Yeah, I think the Elite will.
Should be a wild and crazy match, you know.
Of course, they're going to make, Darby
And then you
Allin
got the AEW World Championship match, Swerve Strickland versus Christian Cage. And they're not taking that title off Swerve just yet. I mean,
not yet.
Should be an excellent match. I mean, Christian's an awesome performer. And then you got the.
He's your father.
Yeah, he's your daddy. AEW Women's World Championship match: Toni Storm, champion, versus Serena Deeb. And we all know who's going to win there.
Tony's winning that.
Yeah, Toni
She
Storm.
lose. They're not taking off her. She is way too hot.
And then the
I love her segment.
Oh yeah, she's the best thing going right now in the women's division.
Yeah.
All across professional wrestling, in my opinion. Then you got the AEW TBS Championship match. Willow Nightingale breaking her in-ring debut. Mercedes Moné, and I figure Mercedes Moné will walk away. She will walk away the new women's TBS Championship, I believe.
Oh yeah.
And then you got the AEW International Championship match, Roderick Strong versus Will Ospreay, you know.
That'll be a good match.
Yeah, and Will Ospreay will capture his first gold.
I was going to say, he's going to snatch that up too.
And then you got the AEW TNT Championship match, barbed wire steel cage match, Adam Copeland versus Malachi Black. What's your thoughts, Lindsay?
Ooh. I think that Adam Copeland will win.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt. He's already beat Brody Lee and Buddy Matthews, so why wouldn't he beat Malachi Black? And plus, I think Malachi Black's on his way back to WWE.
Yeah,
so,
that's what I was gonna say.
you know. Then you got the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion Eliminator match: John Moxley versus what's his name? Taneshna, right?
Oh, Takeshna.
Takeshna. I'm pronouncing it wrong. I know I'm
It's
wrong.
Takeshna.
And I think Takeshna should win. I mean, I don't think it's an eliminator match. If he can't win an eliminator match to get a shot at the title, he's in trouble, you know. And I like Takeshna too. I like John Moxley too, but I think Takeshna should win there. Then you got the FTW
If they're
Championship.
wanting to push him, I think they should.
Oh, he's been had start and stop pushes since
Yeah.
his, you know. So I mean,
I mean, John Moxley doesn't need any help.
yeah. But I figure he's going to get that win, and then he'll get a future IWGP World Heavyweight Championship match.
I think he should.
And then you got the FTW Championship match: Chris Jericho versus Hook versus Shibata versus Trey Beretta versus Orange Cassidy. I wonder why they just didn't do Jericho versus Hook. Would have been a lot more simpler. But
Yeah.
I figure Hook's going to capture his FTW Championship back.
Yeah.
They should have made like Orange Cassidy versus Trent Beretta in its own match. I mean, but I don't know. But a lot of championship matches. There's a lot of AEW has definitely got their fair share of championship belts. You know, but I like AEW. I know a lot of people have their knocks on it, and I knock on it too. I mean, they do some dumb stuff, but we all do. But anyways, guys. Thanks for watching. We're looking forward to flying to Vegas to watch Double or Nothing. AEW puts on fantastic pay-per-views.
Everyone we've been to has been really
Yeah.
good. I mean, even the Ring of Honor stuff we've been to has
Yeah.
been really good shows.
Right.
I mean, you can't. Usually you could sit closer.
Yeah.
You pay cheaper prices.
Right.
And it's very entertaining.
Very entertaining.
And we have a lot of fun. Usually the crowds are really hot for
Yeah.
them.
And they moved to the MGM arena, which is a smaller arena than the T-Mobile, but you know, so you know they're having a hard time moving tickets right now. But you know, it's I'm rooting for AEW. We need AEW as professional, and because it's another mainstream. You know, hopefully they get a higher rights fee and a better deal. And
Competition makes things better.
yeah, competition makes things better. WWE may not be so hot without AEW around, and even WWE thinks AEW is hot because if you look at what's the girl's name, Jade Cargill.
Oh yeah.
She didn't go into NXT. She jumped right on the main roster, and she's she's a
plug her
women's
into
tag
the
team
main-
championship
yeah.
now, and she's a big star because she was in AEW. If she wasn't in AEW, she wouldn't have been that big.
And they made her look like
Yeah.
freaking superstar.
And AEW pushed her well, so
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. But I can see where she might want to go with a bigger company, more opportunities for movies and whatnot, and just, But anyways, that's our 2 cents, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell.
Tell us who you think's gonna win.
Yeah, tell us who you think's gonna win.
What your predictions are.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys.